Don't place a trade based on what you'll see in this video because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Hey traders, John Howell here, and in today's video I'm going to be covering the Dow Jones, the S&P 500, the Nasdaq, also gold. I've been covering gold because I believe gold could be getting ready for probably a bit of a sharp or deep pullback from where we are right now, and I'm going to share with you the reason why we may be getting ready for that. Also going to be sharing with you the Australian market, where if you guys are interested in, or you guys are in Australia, if you guys are in Australia, I'm going to share with you the Australian market and why I believe that's the characteristics of the start of the next bear market. And obviously I'll be sharing with you something that I've really been noticing a lot lately for the last few weeks on the sort of the monthly charts on the Dow Jones and so on and so forth. And I'm really powerful bearish reversal pattern that's happening there as well too. So I'm going to share that with you as well. Before I start, guys, make sure you go down to johnsfreegift.com. I've just recorded a brand new training where I'm going to talk to you and walk you through step by step my most explosive and powerful chart reading strategy, chart reading pattern. But also this number one pattern goes into my number one strategy I've traded for the last 15 years. So go to johnsfreegift.com to grab that training. You're going to absolutely love that. If you're looking for a powerful, if you're looking to learn some really powerful things about understanding the markets, you're going to really love that free training. So go to johnsfreegift.com. Now, what's happening right now on a short-term basis on the Dow Jones right now? It's really interesting, isn't it? Because look what's happening here right now. We're still on a short-term basis. We're still below this trend line through here. Aren't we? Support line. So we're still below this. And then we're still making this lower high. We've come down to make this double bottom. We've had a little up bar through here. So on the Dow Jones, we're seeing that we're not actually breaking up yet, are we? If we start to break above this high through here, guys, then we're probably going to continue to race up from there. So that's always a possibility. But if I was a betting man, I would say that there's probably at least a 70% chance, I would say. Even if we do get a bit of upward move, we're going to probably like to roll over, break the 25,000, and then see a pretty sharp drop down to around the 23,000. And this market to continue here. So even with a little up bar today, guys, it's really interesting. You know, like I see some people like, did you see what happened with the Dow Jones today? It exploded to the upside, up 0.8%. And so we can see that's what's going on right now, guys. You can see a bit of a double bottom through here. We've got this lower high formation as well too. We still have this bearish sort of gap through here, a bit of a gap up, gap down. So this whole setup still here is bearish overall, guys. So just remember, guys, okay, remember, the market loves to do this when it's doing its patterns, right? It'll start to rally up, get people long, and then it'll drop down, all right? Then it gets people short, then it's going to rally up and get people long, and then it's going to drop down, right? So I do see this market probably likely to continue on its way down overall over the next couple of weeks into July, moving down to around the 23,000 level there. Now, looking at the monthly charts, look at this here. Let me take everything off the screen here for a minute and look at this monthly charts here. This is incredible. This is something that's really interesting, right? This monthly bar through here has just recently closed. All right, so now looks like we're going to start another new bar, which is going to be July. Okay, so this one here is obviously June, and now we're going to start July. But look what's actually happened through here on an overall basis. The first thing that you can see is this. The first thing you can see is that, see how we actually had this major levels of resistance all through here, all through there. So we had this major levels of resistance all through there. And in fact, if I just bring up my, notice how we had all this. Now this is a monthly chart here, right, guys? This happens. It takes 1 month to form a bar, but this is telling us something right now. Okay, and this is one of the reasons why this bigger picture, even if we do get a little bit more of a rally up, I believe we're likely to start to head back down again, at least around that 23,000 level. Look what's happening through here. Okay, we ran up, we tested this as resistance through here, resistance through here. Then we broke to the upside. We had a flush down. Now we rallied up. Look what happened here. We rallied up, rejected the 28,000, came all the way down and closed there, right? So as you can see, right, this whole level through here, and now that's rejecting as well too. So on a short-term basis, even if we did get something like this, I believe by the end of July, we're probably going to end up something like that on the downside. Looking at this longer term picture here, complete massive rejection through here, rejection through here, rejection through here. We had a lot of problems through here. We broke up and then we flushed down. This here, I believe, is the ultimate high point for a long time to come. So that's what I'm seeing through there, guys. Same for the S&P 500. We're not completely getting the whole reversal point through there. We rallied up a bit stronger. But once again, I do see at least a bit of a short-term pullback coming out of this here. Now the Dow Jones is completely something different. The Dow Jones on the monthly chart is just yeehaw, right? Just all the way up. But that being said, guys, we've had this whole Nasdaq here is a massive vertical move right now. And just like any market, guys, when the market does this stuff, when the market does something like this, that's the wrong time to buy it. If you go look and say, for example, the GDXJ, right? Look at the GDXJ, massive move up. Now we've done nothing for the last month. So that was GDX. And same for the GDXJ as well too. So we can see that's what's happening through there. On a weekly chart, this is a weekly chart now on the Dow Jones. Once again, you can see how that completely leveled through there is a rejection pattern through there. That's why I do see, guys, we're probably likely to continue down from here, at least on a short-term basis from there. But once again, guys, I don't see an all-time new high or an all-time new low coming this year until the election's done anyway. I see a bit of a drop and then a rally into the election. Not really much going on. As you can see back here, right, in 2016 when the whole election was going on, we dropped down a little bit, rallied up a little bit, dropped down a little bit, rallied up a little bit. When the whole election thing was starting to finish up, then we actually started to break and have a move. So I believe that's what we're probably likely to start to see real soon, guys. Also, covering gold, look at this here on gold. If I open up my chart a lot more, look at this $1,800 level. We've had a very, very, very nice move, right, in gold. We've got this $1,800 level here right now, which is indeed a rejection point, and a reject. Now this is a weekly chart, by the way, guys. So we're getting towards there right now. So the question is, are we about to see this pullback here? I think I'm long-term bullish with gold. But right now, we're getting to a point right now where it may actually hold. And we've been going up for quite a long time right now. Right? We've gone from, 1250 up to around about where it is right now. What's that in the rise through there? Yeah, so about 40% in a year, right? So we've had a massive rise in 40% of the year. So I wouldn't be too surprised, guys, if we actually did start to see a bit of a rejection here soon. Not now. Probably a little bit more upward movement, or we're getting very, very, very close to that level anyway right now. So I believe, guys, we're probably likely to see some sort of a pullback out of gold. Not a crash, right? But just something nice. So we're at that level of resistance right now, guys. And I do see that we're probably likely to see this rejection point here, and then a bit of a rejection down through here. A lot of people are loading up on gold these days, which also gives me a bit of a bearish tone right now, but also that resistance point through there. So anyway, guys, leave a comment below and let me know what you think about gold. Do you think gold actually holds this resistance point and then starts and just drops? Or do you think this is just a nutter and it's just going to continue rallying up?